Hey, and welcome to the podcast. It's Fan the Flames. I'm Dan.
I'm
here
Nate.
with Nate.
Hey, what's up?
And we are in the dark days of November, and hockey is heating up. But before...
Yeah, there is a bright light this weekend.
For here, for now, and forever, your 2018 Grey Cup champion, Calgary Stampeders. Let's let her roar.
Yeah, baby!
Yeah, Dad, baby as well.
It deserves a yeah, baby.
Notice how they now said champion singular instead of the plural champions.
I did not notice that.
I felt a little odd. It's a little strange.
I watched the Grey Cup. I loved it. In Edmonton, it was cold. Field conditions not great, but Stamps got some redemption after
finally after 2 years of shanking it.
Yeah, disappointment.
And congrats to the Stampeders.
Yeah, big congrats. And my favorite part of any championship is, the celebration after, where the players maybe get a little bit too happy, party a little too hard, and you get some excellent audio clips.
All right, let's hear it.
So the first one we got, the thing to watch out for is it seems some of the team is enjoying this a little too much. So listen close to the end of the clip.
Have you been celebrating pretty good?
Oh yeah. I'm keeping my celebrations going though. So
Evidently, yeah.
who's coming with me?
Laughing absurdly.
Yeah, it sounds like he may have taken some substances before that.
His celebration is rolling.
Yeah.
Similar to, I don't know about similar, but the Washington celebration that lasted a while. That sounded like it was a pretty hot place to be at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, congrats. Stamps partying hard after playing hard.
Yeah, and Bo Levi Mitchell, he was MVP of the game, MOP of the season, and
you think he's going to look to squeak in the NFL after a feat like this?
He said in the news, he said something, I need to know.
Yeah.
And, he's from Texas. Definitely your dream is to play in the NFL, not the CFL.
He goes home and tells all his friends he plays in the CFL. They're like, the CF what?
And, it just shows why he's MVP, because he had the ultimate pander ever. You want to hear that?
Yeah, let's hear it.
I know y'all didn't get to be there to do it with us, but man, we messed that Edmonton locker room up. That's gonna smell like some Stampeder champagne there for a while.
The ultimate pander to Calgary fans, messing up with Edmonton.
That was well done. I almost imagine them just rubbing shit stains all over the dressing room.
That's why he's the MOP.
Mop.
Yeah, the mop. And I've got one more clip, and this one is just... It can't be described. You just need to listen.
And I just want to leave y'all with the...
All right, that one I just don't get. Is that an inhalation sound of something?
It sounds like walruses mating or something. I don't know. Should we hear it again?
One time.
And I just want to leave y'all with the...
Man, that's crazy, yeah? That's pretty interesting vocals in there.
Yeah.
Right on. Moving back to hockey.
Yeah, I think it was a great year for the Stamps, but now we got to move back to, the NHL.
Yeah, make a sweet year for the Flames as well. So we just finished the game with Dallas, and that ended with some controversy on the OT goal by Dallas. Care to explain?
Yeah, I guess that's the biggest story from the game is, Riddick in overtime got bumped by Jamie Benn.
Crossing the net.
Yeah, Jamie Benn cut through the crease, bumped him.
Cut the crease.
And the debate is, did Riddick have enough time
to settle.
to get reset for the shot. And as a goalie, I can relate to the argument that yes, he got set. Like, he had enough time to get up and face the shot.
And noticed that a Dallas player was streaking down on him hard with the puck.
Right, but if he didn't get bumped, he probably would have been an extra foot out challenging the shoot.
And mentally prepared. Here, he just like, oh shit, I'm out of place. I need to get back into position.
Yeah.
And as he was doing that, the goal came.
And, after the game, he said in his post-game interview, maybe he should just stay down next time. And what do you think? If he had just lied on the ice and not got reset, would that goal have counted?
That's a good question. The refs will have looked at it different ways, and even with the call, I think it was so close. It came down to how the ref viewed it, and if you could persuade him more by staying down, I think he has a point. I think it might have been calling back. I think the right call, like, if you follow the lines of the rules, like, he has to have enough time to get set. Well, there's no actual like time lot associated with that.
It's a subjective call.
Yeah, it becomes subjective, and he was set, but he had to be set with the mind frame that he's about to face a great shot or an open shot.
I think from my experience as a goalie, you don't have time to think, so it's not mentally. I don't think it actually affects you. It's more the positioning.
Yeah,
because you're not in the right position. So you're just hoping that you're in the center of the net and you're out challenging.
Either way, it was a tough way to see the Flames drop the 2 points there. They seemed to work hard. That we smelled a third period comeback.
Yeah, there was a strong smell coming.
There was a strong odor there, especially after Dallas had played a back-to-back, losing in Edmonton. But I don't know. Props them. They battled through. Radulov got the game tire. Good bounce off his leg. But that's what the Dallas was doing the whole time, just getting their legs in front. Tons of block shots, deflections off.
Yep.
Yeah. Another noteworthy was before the Riddick controversy, Hanifin coming down, creating a drive and getting a couple scoring chances there.
Yeah, he's getting confidence for sure.
Yeah, offensively, they brought him over here. Everyone was saying, "Oh, he's offense, defense." The first half or the first bit of the season, I didn't really feel it. He seemed like he might have some offense to it, but he didn't, have his confidence or wasn't sure of himself.
It didn't jump out at you.
It didn't jump up, but now it's like, yeah, this kid's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, and the thing about Hanifin is he is only 21.
Yeah.
And because he's been in the league for so long, you kind of forget the fact that he's as young as he is. You think of him more as a experienced defenseman, but he's the same age as Anderson.
Yeah. So good on him. The other Flames highlights were Goudreau scoring.
Yeah, it is a nice shot. We were talking as we watched the game. I was commenting how, on the power play, Goudreau likes to shoot guy.
Yeah.
He just shoots from everywhere, and eventually one goes in.
It seems like every game he's trying that baseline shot to squeak one by. And you're like, oh, maybe this is the time.
Maybe today's the day.
Yeah.
But how would you feel if you were on the power play and one guy kept kind of trying that shot?
Oh, you brought up a good point. I don't know who it was, Lindholm or something, just has it wound up, ready to get a good pass, open passing lane, and Goudreau shoots.
Yeah, he's standing in the slot, his stick cocked to take a shot, and Goudreau shooting from behind the net.
Yeah, that was something. Hudobin played outstanding.
Yeah, he was good.
Yeah, I feel like he won the game for Dallas. Really stocking it up in the third with saves. Kind of nullifying the comeback was there, got them into OT. Gio had a nice goal.
Yeah.
He's working hard. Norris Trophy.
Yeah, according to Eric Francis, we should be thinking about Gio.
Yeah, a little too early to talk about, but no, he's playing good.
Yeah, and actually in this case, I think we probably both agree with Francis that Gio should be in the Norris conversation.
Yeah, he's D playing outstanding, and with his great play, it feels like he's making Brody play just as hard, and Brody has been playing pretty good.
He has been, but I think it was the second goal for Dallas. He was a little light on the coverage.
Yeah.
But
vintage
against
Brody. Ben, though, Ben's tough to cover.
That's true. And it was a sweet saucer pass from Sagan.
Yeah, Sagan with...
And then the other thing we had commented on was some of the depth from the Flames.
Yeah, well, the first goal goes to Hathaway, pass from Jankowski, great play. The game before, Arizona, Jankowski was on the board, I think, a couple times. Yeah,
maybe you can go through some of your highlights from the Arizona game.
Yeah, before Dallas, Flames are down in Arizona and with just embarrassment of a win.
Yeah, it was...
Flames, they started off playing pretty okay and got better, while Arizona just went from bad to worse.
I think there's a few highlights we can touch on, but the one that actually stands out to me the most was the Jankowski goal.
Which one did he get to?
It was one of... I think he did get two, but it was the shorthanded one where...
Oh, yeah. 3 shorthanded goals in that game, and Jankowski, he takes it to the end, three Arizona players on him. He somehow gets it out of there, walks in front of the net, and buries on the backhand. Oh man, that was good.
You know what it made me think of?
What?
You know when you're a kid and you're practicing, or even as adults, and you're doing power play penalty kill, and you're on the penalty kill, and the coach says, turn your stick around
yeah,
to give the power play a chance to practice. That's what it looked like. All the Arizona guys had turned their sticks around,
yeah.
and Jankowski just went...
Yeah,
zoop.
man. And you'd almost say Arizona had their sticks turned around the whole game. They were playing bad. But that play in particular, I'd say so. Hathaway, I think he got one of the shorthand... Oh, no, he... create a chance for Hannafin. No, I think he assisted on Hannafin's. No, it was Hannafin's shot. Oh, he was trying to pass to Hathaway.
Yeah.
On penalty kill and went in.
Yeah. But I guess the point is Hathaway, both Dallas and Arizona, he was effective.
Yeah.
Noticeably effective, and that's good for a fourth line player if you are noticing positive contributions.
Yeah. Jankowski, Hathaway, Dubé, making more of a presence out there. Although on this last game, it was kind of hard to tell. There was so much blending up of the lines.
In the Dallas game.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's one of the first times we've seen Peters kind of pull out the blender and mix and match. What did you think of that?
No, I thought he was the frequent blender person, but it was when they've been down 2 goals at least.
Yeah, it's more when they're really struggling, where this time it seemed like...
He was doing it for fun. If he can, he's creating a little chemistry set and seeing what combinations make the biggest explosion or something.
Yeah, exactly. It was just... Seems like stuff he wanted to try for a while, and even though the Flames were playing fairly decent, they were just down 2-1 to Dallas. He went for it and blended everything up.
The other noteworthy moment in the Arizona game was Hamnick had a mind fart and just gave the puck out right in the middle of the front of the net.
Yeah, that was...
Clayton Kelly, coughed up. No, Clayton, I'd say it was more of a good interception.
I don't think so.
He was trying for a long pass.
I think it was a nice muffin right up the middle.
Yeah.
If the score's 1-0, he's not making that pass.
Yeah, exactly. So he was just kind of, trying to show off a bit, or